All right, welcome back. Today we have something fun that we have never done before. This ridiculously long headphone jack cable is malfunctioning. While playing with it, I'm relatively certain that there is a break or a bad connection right here. While it's plugged in being used, I can just wiggle it like this and I can get it to break. I can wiggle it back to get the connection to come again. I do not have any of these spare heads, so I can't just cut the wire and then put a brand new one on. So we're gonna do some surgery. I've got some surgical scalpels right here. We're going to see if we can't delicately slice this open, gain access to the connections, and solder them, give them a little bit more robust connection, and test it out. This is not necessarily the smartest thing to do for time and money, but we're gonna do it just to see if it works. Let's do this under the microscope. Okay, so we have stripped these back, cut off the ends, and exposed the connections. Downside was I thought I was recording, and I was not. In the time that I've taken to kind of open this up, I think I know what's going on. This white wire almost looks like it's corroded on the inside. And every time I peel it back just a little bit, the wire is already brittle and it kind of is falling apart inside the sheath. So let's try it again and see if we can get this to open and show you what I'm talking about. But this wire is all extremely brittle. Come on, Mr. Wire. And this wire just looks terrible on the inside. It looks a little bit better the farther back I get. But let's zoom in real close. Take a look at what's going on here. This could be some type of insulator, but what is this, all this white stuff? Yeah, the wire is literally breaking off on the inside. They're holding together now. The first section, they were literally just coming apart. So maybe, just maybe, we can work with this. But I got a feeling even if I do get this thing working again, it's gonna fail pretty quickly, considering what I'm looking at. All right, I'm gonna take off a few more inches and we're gonna start all over. Okay, let's gently strip them all back. I'm going to start with the yellow one. Yeah, look at that. The wire just breaks off. I did not cut through it. Yeah, the inside of this is funky. That's got to be corrosion. Yeah, these wires are brittle and breaking. I swear that looks like corrosion to me. Could be wrong. Let's see what happens if we try and solder. These little wires are so brittle, they're just literally breaking under my fingers. So that's on there. Let's get our yellow one. Like a little hooky bob. Okay, all three of those are connected. Let's give it the old testaroo. Alright, so I'm gonna use earbuds. Click that guy into place. Click the other end into the computer. Oh, that was weird. Hey! They're working! So, yeah, so even with this fixed, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna pull this. That is a hell of a robust connection now. So let's plug this back in and see what we've got one more time. Alright, that sounds good. That's weird, because even with the brand new connections, I think this thing is in the wire itself, because these are staying connected, but if I wiggle the wires, it is still broken. So I have to assume that because of that flakiness happening inside, especially the white one, I think this is just a bad wire. This is the strangest thing. Let me put on some music. I'm just gonna have to turn this sucker up and hope that you can hear it. Set that right there. And crank that volume. My connections are good. Let's see if I can move this to where you can see it. So even just yeah, this whole cable is bad. Don't buy cheap crap from Amazon. Because this is silly. Silly, silly, silly. Alright, well, thanks for watching. This is clearly not something that we're going to be able to fix because of the crap quality. But hey, at least we had some fun. Thanks for watching.